Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Tired.
You are?
I drove a lot. Karma. She's a slaps you right in the face. I thoroughly enjoyed
Yes.
so much
Yes.
discussing with you.
Yes.
And people won't appreciate this.
Uh-huh.
You talked about how we make decisions. And
Yes.
when did we record that episode? Was it the day you got back?
The day I got back.
So you left.
On Saturday.
You left Saturday morning.
Uh-huh.
Well, why don't you do all your nonsense to bring the people into this? Because once I dive in, I'm not stopping.
Okay.
And if you stop me in the middle to point to things, then I'm going to lose my flow.
Welcome back to another episode of Sheena Interrupted.
So should I tell you the story?
No, wait, I'm going to tell you. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe
Why do you always
button.
say if they like it?
Because what
I
if
don't
they
care.
don't like
I'll take
it?
people that don't like it.
No, they don't want to subscribe to your show if they
So
don't
then
like
why
it.
you have to say that if it's logical?
Okay,
If
fine.
you're an illogical listener that hates our show, please don't subscribe.
Hit that subscribe button and join us every week.
We
while
are zoning in on that
What?
100,000 mark.
I
Maybe
know,
another
we're
month or
circling.
so.
We're circling.
2 months? I don't know. What do you get? I think you get about 2,500 subscribers a month.
I do not know, but let's get there quick.
2 months.
Let's see if we
That
can
means
get
by
there
your
before
birthday you should
September.
get there.
Yeah, before September.
But by the time this comes out, it'll be August. So yeah, I don't think it's happening.
Just
By
come on, prove
Halloween.
him wrong, guys.
Yeah,
prove him
prove me
wrong.
wrong.
Hit that subscribe button, and
Prove
if you're
me wrong. Give
if
her what
you're
she
listening,
wants. Winner.
If you're listening on the podcast app
Yeah.
or on Spotify or whatever
Subscribe
Apple,
there.
subscribe there. But also go to YouTube and then hit that subscribe button on YouTube.
There's a video component to this
Yeah.
podcast if you didn't know.
Oh yeah.
So
Can I just fill everyone in?
Yeah, give them the
Last
quick-
week, we talked about emotional decisions versus logical decisions. And as sort of inspiration for that episode, I had gone up to Maine to drive our son to his camp where he was going to be for the next 3 weeks. And the night before we were supposed to go, you looked over and you said, "Do I have to go?" And I said, "It's up to you if you want to go. I'm going." And he said, "But aren't there people that are driving there tomorrow also?"
all facts.
Yes, all facts. And I said, "Yes, our son's best friend's parents were going down for visiting day. His best friend had been at camp for 2 weeks already, and his parents were going down for a visiting day. So you said, why don't we send Jay with them?" And I said, "Absolutely not. I'm going to drive my son up to camp."
Yep. And Zara and I both laughed at you and we said, "Have fun, suckers." And we said bye at the door. Very emotional goodbye, if you might recall.
Yeah.
With bare feet, we ran up the road as we
Okay.
realized we wouldn't see him for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So emotional.
Yeah, super emotional.
I think she stepped on a pebble, then we came back.
Okay.
But you guys, I think, had already turned off the street while we were still sad.
Yeah.
And then we came inside.
Yeah.
And then we did fun things for the entire day.
Yeah.
Because that's how long it takes to drive to Maine.
It was
and then
3
turn around and
hours
come back.
there, and he was great company while I was going, and then I had to turn around and come back by
back.
myself.
But you took it.
Yeah.
You wanted to do it.
I did.
We didn't even rock, paper, scissors.
No.
As most important decisions are
If
made.
you would have rock, paper, scissors and won, I still would have gone with you.
Yeah, but you would have had more company on the way back.
Yes.
Zara and I had a wonderful day. We went to the mall. We
Yeah.
made lunch. We hung out. We went for a walk. We did all kinds of fun things.
Yep.
And then you came home
Mm-hmm.
and Zara told you about her feelings of abandonment.
Oh my God.
Because you just left us. We both told you how devastating that was for our
Yeah.
souls.
Yeah.
But we let you back into our love.
You're so sweet.
We didn't know. We didn't know how
If
long
I was
you were
coming
gone.
back?
You may have gone for 3 weeks. What if you loved it at camp? We didn't know.
I was just going to drop him off.
Yeah, so that's how it went.
Okay.
We were saddened
That is
by
how
your
it went,
departure.
actually. They gave me so much grief for driving
For
Jay
leaving us.
to camp.
Abandoning us.
And leaving them.
Just leaving us. Just taking your favorite child and driving away into the sunset.
It's false.
Yep. It was not sunset. It was
Okay,
sunrise.
carry on.
We made do
Yeah.
as a father and daughter must
Yeah.
when their mother
Cue the
spouse,
violins. Wherever the violins are,
and
please
other
cue them. We
siblings,
need
just
a
leave
whole
them.
stringed
just
orchestra.
leave them. Abandoned. Just left.
Yeah.
No note. No letter.
You saw me
Not
leave.
even a phone. We chased the car like a stray dogs and nothing. Nothing. Jay at least hopped out of a moving vehicle to come hug us goodbye.
Yeah.
You just sat there
I did.
and left.
Because I was coming back 6 hours later.
Well, I mean, that's what you're saying. But you did come home.
Yeah.
We were grateful.
Yeah.
We were sort of a little bit
Okay,
irritated.
move along.
So you came home.
Yeah.
And we all made up.
Yeah.
We let you back in.
Thank you.
The guy hadn't come yet to change the locks, so we canceled him.
Okay.
And then...
You wanted to change the locks on me?
What if you were starting a new life and then you wanted to come back into our homes? We didn't want to take that risk.
I'm the mom.
No.
I'm allowed back
Not
into
that
the
day.
home.
I was the mom that day.
Okay.
To our daughter. To our son, you were the mom.
And the dad, apparently.
I was both, yes.
No, I was both.
Yes, also.
Okay.
So then,
Yeah.
the next day,
Uh-huh.
we woke up. We looked at each other. We looked at Zara. We said, what do we do now?
Yeah.
We have so much time with you. We did fun things.
Yeah.
We had a nice breakfast. It was quiet.
Yeah.
It was calm with one child.
Yeah. We recorded our podcast and then you went to play golf.
Yeah, we recorded. Immediately after recorded, I went to play golf.
Yes.
Which probably means you and her cuddled
went
up
shopping.
on the couch.
We went shopping.
Oh, you went shopping?
Yes.
She took me shopping the last day. What the hey? Where did you go shopping?
The mall.
Same mall. Odd little duckling. So I played golf,
Yeah.
came back, was thinking, wow, that could be fun to do with him.
Yeah.
I remember
got a phone
that.
call when I was out.
When you were out, you got a phone call?
Yep.
Did you text that to me?
No.
You told me when I got home.
Yep.
So what was the phone call?
The phone call was that Jay, who was up at camp for not even 24 hours, had done something to his knee and was headed to the ER.
Yes. Good old, please don't panic.
Yeah.
When someone starts the conversation with please don't
It was
panic.
everything's fine.
Yeah.
There's just been a little.
Everything's fine, yet we're going to the ER because that's where you go when everything's fine. Because
Yeah. So they took Jay to the ER. We
Yes.
weren't sure what happened, but he heard something pop. He was
Mm-hmm.
running one way and then decided to go the other way, and he heard something pop and fell down to the ground.
yes, and everything's fine. But we have no idea what's happening. We don't know if he'll ever walk again. We're taking him to the ER.
Yeah. And we didn't know what was happening. They
Yes.
were going to take x-rays or whatever it is. He was going to go get checked out by the doctor on call there.
And most trips to the ER do not end with you coming back being like, oh, I just popped your knee back in the socket. Go play.
Mm-hmm.
So the wheel started spinning. And I offered you a very fair game of rock, paper, scissors
Mm-hmm.
in the event we have to go pick him up.
Right.
You rejected said offer.
Yes, I did. And I think that was
Even though
fair.
I offered it the day before.
No, you did not.
Well, you didn't ask to play the game. The fairest game of all. So
Not the fairest game the
So-
way you play.
you abandon us
You first
physically.
of all, hold on a second. You do not play a fair game of rock, paper, scissors, just for the record.
Why, do I use both hands to
No,
throw you off?
no. But you play mind games when you play rock, paper, scissors. You pick what you want, and then you tell the people, "Don't do paper,
Yes.
don't do rock," and then you mess with us.
I'm helping you.
It's not helpful.
If I say don't do paper, it means I'm doing scissor. If I just say I'm doing scissor, that's too obvious.
It's terrible what you do. You do all these mind games.
You do the
with
mind games.
people.
I say don't do paper, and then I do a scissor, and then you go and you throw paper. Why did you do that? I told you not to do that. You don't listen, you get
because I
punished.
can't think fast enough.
Okay, ready? Let's do one
No,
quick
I'm
round.
not
Let's
playing
just
rock,
one
paper-
quick round. We'll just tell them what happened. Okay, one quick round. Okay? You ready? Don't do scissor. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. See, you won. So don't do scissor. You knew you have to do. See,
It's a
I'm
lot
so
of
honest.
steps.
But you still did it.
I don't like these
Okay,
mind
one
games.
more.
You're the worst rock, paper, scissors guy to play with.
Okay, one more.
No,
I just unlocked a new trick.
Okay.
Okay? You ready?
No.
Okay, ready. Don't do the thing that beats scissor. 1, 2, 3, shoot. That doesn't beat scissor.
Let's take a quick break for a word from our sponsors.
Sponsor time.
You know what's been a real lifesaver this summer?
Breath mints,
No. We've been in and out.
cucumber beverages,
No.
sleeping by 10.
That has been a lifesaver.
Yes.
Thrive Market. It's been like an all-star lifesaver.
They're really good. I just finished that cereal. Can you get me more? 75% less sugar than normal cereal.
I know.
And it tastes sweet.
I know. All of their
3 Wishes, I think it's called.
all of their stuff, all the stuff that we've gotten from them has been amazing. The gummies that Zara's been taking, the multivitamin gummies, the protein bars.
Oh, we're also out of poppy soda.
Okay.
That comes from there also, right?
It all showed up really, really fast. And I think I saved 25% on restocking like stuff from the last order, which was
You
great.
doubled up coupons on your own discount code? I'm so proud of you right now. I like these clean quality products.
Yeah.
Like I'm realizing that you have to read these ingredients more and more.
Yeah.
And you can get the same outcome you want from so many items, like snacky items like chips and cereals and that are
and
just
Thrive
healthy.
has vetted them all before you've even gone to their website. Like,
Only good stuff?
it's good stuff. If you've got a busy schedule and want clean, quality options, this is the time. New members also get 30% off their first order and a free gift. Go to thrivemarket.com/Sheena and start saving today. Sale ends 8/31.
What's the free gift? Maybe it's like a cheese. Okay, let's go back to the serious story.
Okay.
You abandoned us on Saturday.
Uh-huh.
You just ran away with our son.
Yeah.
Then on Sunday, you abandoned me emotionally by not playing rock, paper, scissors when we had to think about whether we were going to pick him up.
We had just
Who
done...
goes alone like this on a drive?
What?
I don't know why you would do that.
Are you
It was
crazy?
brutal. I had to drive by myself thinking about you left with a child who can walk, who was fit for life. I had to ponder like ramps
Are you psychotic?
and like wheelchairs and all these thoughts like in my head while I'm driving up to Maine. Because they called back and they said, we still don't know what's wrong with him.
You're
You better take him to an actual hospital. The guy who draws the x-rays is not here till later. So they took him to some hospital.
They're out in the woods. They had to
The
find...
hospital's even more out in the woods.
Yeah, they had to find
took
the
him to a
closest
shaman.
hospital.
The guy's acted in movies like The Lion King 2. That was the guy.
Rafiki?
No, the voice of Rafiki. Rafiki's a monkey. Can't have a monkey look at a kid's knee, bro. So they went to this monkey doctor, this voice actor, and they said, yeah, he can't seem to put weight on his leg. You should take him to a hospital in Boston. So he said, okay, we'll come get him. So we went.
So you wanted to
By
play
we,
rock,
I mean
paper,
me.
scissor. And I said, absolutely not. Logically speaking,
Yeah,
it's
now
your
you
turn.
become an expert in logic.
your
What happened to
turn.
the emotional, I want to be with you while we have to think about what it's like to have a
I
child.
felt completely
who cannot
fine
move on
with
his
my
own.
emotions in that moment.
Yeah,
because
then you were fine. Then you were fine. Yeah, cuddling with the daughter on the sofa. Yet I get banished now from the kingdom, saying, go bring your son. I took him fine, go bring him broken. You broke him.
I did not break him.
I had to go get the broken one.
Yeah.
So I went,
Yep.
started my drive,
Yep.
thunder, lightning.
Oh, no.
It was beautiful. So you're going 40 miles an hour,
That was hard.
just barely moving. 40 is what? That's about 65 kilometers
Yeah.
we're driving.
Yep.
We being just me and me. We. And
You and your thoughts.
I finally get, it stops raining, keep going
It rained for like 15 minutes.
here. But when you're traveling with the clouds, it rains longer.
Okay.
So I get there and he is confused.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to figure out at some point, because I spoke to them along the way, I was trying to figure out at some point if he was fine, if he can stay.
Yeah.
And I asked him what fine meant.
Yeah.
And he said, if I can maybe use crutches.
Yeah.
I said, that's not fine.
Yeah.
I mean, how many camp games are you going to play
Yeah.
on your crutches and how many are you going to watch? Then he said, oh, maybe I can coach the kids. I said, also fair, but if you need MRIs and physical therapy,
And ice.
I mean, they have ice also.
No, I
over
know,
there.
but like regular application of ice. Like
Yeah,
you tend
that's
to
the
forget.
only thing he could have done on his own is the ice,
Yeah.
but everything else he couldn't do over there.
Yeah.
So he finally you could hear it in his mind, the percentage of success of staying there was going down.
Yeah.
As he was thinking logically, this is not going to be good for me.
Yeah.
And he said, okay.
Yeah.
You know, sort of just gave in.
Yeah.
And they were so sweet over there at the camp. Like, I got there, 2 people had gone with him to the hospital. One was with him, one was driving.
Yeah.
And they did the x-ray, not conclusive, need an MRI. They didn't have an MRI machine. By the time I got back, he was already fitted by the nurse at the camp for his crutches. They gave him crutches, and he was already almost packed, like almost done packing. His friend, whose parents should have taken him, maybe this would have been averted completely if he went with them.
Why?
Because he would have been talking sport. His body would have been in, you know, adrenaline would have been pumping.
I'm sorry.
I think you take him on these drives, you start talking to him about like emotional things, and his knee wasn't ready for the rigorous
sport.
Activity of sport. But
I apologize.
Not to me.
I'll apologize to him.
I start packing all of his things in the car, which he unpacked less than 24 hours ago, or 12 hours, because he only unpacked some of it that morning, and start loading it back in the car with his friend. And he says, can I go say bye to the counselors? Can I go say bye to the nurse? He wanted to say bye to his friends. He'd just been there not even like a day.
And just so you guys know, this is the second year that Jay went to this camp. He loved it so much last year that as soon as we got back from picking him up, he said, next year I want to go twice as long. Like, he was so excited, and he had been looking forward to it pretty much all year.
Yeah, the closer we got to the end of the school year, the more he was thinking about the camp.
Yeah.
Like, he had his hockey playoffs finish in like March.
Yeah.
And then it was camp, end of school camp.
Yeah.
So he got, you know, his 24-hour pocket of time at camp. And then I got him in, like, you know, he went on his crutches. He had this knee brace on that didn't allow him to bend the knee, keep it all stable. And I was really impressed by the desire to go and not just get in the car and leave, but to actually go say bye to his friends and his counselors and the people who've been taking care of him for the last 5-6 hours. So he did all that, but that delayed us a little. By the time I got there, it was a 4-hour drive. And then we were there for about half an hour. And then we left around 10 p.m. And now we're making our way back. He's eaten like one sandwich, and he's eating more than he's ever eaten. He's eating more than anyone in the house right now.
Yeah.
So he was hungry.
Yeah.
So we drove maybe an hour, maybe 45 minutes. And then we started looking for exits. And I was also hungry at this point because I hadn't eaten anything. I just wanted to get up there. And we stopped at a Burger King. And we get in line. They have an Impossible Burger, which is vegetarian. So you can go inside. You have to order from the window.
Okay.
And there are cars in line. I don't think there's anything much to eat in this area at that time.
Yeah.
So we ordered his Impossible Burger trio with, like, I think you got a shake, a burger, fries. I'm like, okay, get whatever you want. And then I said, okay, I would also like something to eat, but I didn't want to eat that whole Impossible Burger. So I said, I just want like the bread, cheese, lettuce, tomato, ketchup, pickles, like just a burger with no burger. So I tell the guy on the thing, okay, we'll do the combo number 1. And then I also want another just sandwich, you know, like burger, but no bun, just a bun, nothing else. And he says, okay. We get up to the window and I tell the guy, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't tell him, but no mayo in any of those because it has egg. We don't eat egg. And the guy who's clearly had a long shift is like, why didn't you tell us before? I think he's almost done making it. I'm like, okay, please go tell him. Like, we can't eat it then.
Yeah.
He goes, oh, you know, food gets wasted when people do these things. He's like maybe 16 years old. Okay. He's like a young guy. Jay and I are both a little surprised by his anger, but we just let it go. And so he gives us, you know, after a while, he gives us the bag. I give him my card. He charges me. I get the receipt, $20. And I'm like, what just happened here? He
charged you
me
for all 4?
No, he charged me the combo is like $12,
Yeah.
and then Jay upgraded to like a shake or whatever, so it's like whatever, $13. He charged me the same price as an Impossible Burger, and he took out the patty. So I paid $7 for my bread and cheese. And
Desperate times call for desperate
and he forgot
measures.
to give us ketchup.
Oh no.
We didn't realize this till we had pulled down. There was like 6 cars behind us. We couldn't go inside.
Yeah.
So Jay calls that the mayo-taxed now.
The mayo-taxed.
Jay thinks he changed the pricing after we told him no mayo to the more expensive one.
Yeah.
I said no, he's just angry. But anyways, the highlight of our trip back was then we drove up the street and we stopped at a 7-Eleven. We needed to buy ketchup. So you'll note now in the glove box we have a bottle of ketchup.
I did
in case
see
this
that.
ever happens
I
again.
did see
Now
that.
we have extra ketchup.
But you know what I love about this story is that he didn't, when you picked him up, he didn't sit there and sulk. He didn't have any like moment of tantrum or like.
If you were there, you would know. But you decided not to come for this such a scarring journey moment for our child.
Oh, he was also scarred.
He's the scar. I'm just ancillary scarred, like secondhand scarring.
Okay.
That my wife wasn't there for our child
Yeah.
at this demanding moment.
Yeah.
So the reason I got him all that comfort food is because he was just sobbing uncontrollably.
Oh, he was.
He was just so heartbroken.
Yeah.
Not about the knee, but about the fact that you didn't come
Okay.
when he was in pain.
Okay.
He said he was calling mama on the phone from the ER. Is that true?
No.
He's saying, I need you now.
No.
I don't, that's what he said. He said, why did you come? I need my mother at a time like this.
Okay.
And I said, look, this is how we felt yesterday.
Yeah.
Sometimes she's just not there for us.
Oh my God.
Would you like a burger instead? I said. He said, yes, that will do.
Yeah.
So then I took him to Burger King. So these were the conversations we had, very heart to heart.
Yeah.
And then we came home
Yeah.
and I told him he needed to we got home at like 1 something.
Yeah. Me and Zara had a fabulous night.
Tell him. I told him as much. I
We
said,
watched a
they're
movie.
watching movies, they're
We
eating
ate ice
healthy
cream.
food.
No, we ate ice cream. We
Yeah.
had we had a crazy night.
And we were lucky to get an appointment at Boston Children's the next day. It was like 7:30 in the morning. I had slept some 20 minutes at that point, given my angst at what was happening to my child.
God.
I gave her the phone. I said, would you please make this one phone call? And she did. She made a phone call,
You're
singular
such
phone
a
call, to which
liar.
they said, oh, yes.
That is so not
Are
true.
you Sheena Malwani? We're expecting your call. Your son's got an appointment at 11.
That
So
is-
then she woke me up and
you're
said,
such
please get
a-
ready. You have to take him.
You're such a liar.
Go fix his leg. I'm going to do my
You're
hair.
such a liar.
Your hair came out nice.
My hair?
It came out very nice. What'd you do? Your nails? They
No,
look beautiful that day.
Listen to me. I was on the phone all morning trying to get all of the images sent over to the right place. I'm just saying that I participated as well.
From the nail salon.
No, not from the nails.
Those blueberry nails look nice. So I took our crippled child
Oh my God.
to the hospital on my back, I think,
Yeah.
for certain portions because
I
his knee
know.
was still immobilized.
Yeah.
So we had to go to 2 buildings. We did
Yeah.
the x-rays. The MRI we did the appointment at 11 in the morning.
Yeah.
We scheduled the MRI for 2.
Yeah.
It got bumped to 3:30 eventually.
Yeah.
I felt like I was on a plane on the tarmac, when they tell you, oh, 30 more minutes, 30 more minutes. But thankfully it got done.
Yeah.
And we then came home. And the rest, as they say, is next week.
No. What I wanted to actually, the reason that I wanted to bring all of this up was there were a lot of variables. There were a lot of moving parts. And I know we're joking around, but it was pretty amazing to watch how everybody just kind of went with the flow. Like Jay had to come back from camp. He was like, okay, I have to go back from camp. He had to go to the hospital the next morning on very little sleep. Okay, he had to do it. You had to call 17 different places to get things. Okay, we had to do it. Everybody was amenable to whatever had to happen. And nobody was like frustrated or irritated by the situation because there was no point in being irritated by the situation. And it just all had to get done. So we did it.
There's never a reason to get irritated by the situation. You just can't control it.
Yeah.
He's very good at that. He's exceptionally good at taking things in stride and recalibrating quickly. He thinks through and says, well, I can be disappointed, but it's not going to change the outcome.
Yeah.
And he recalibrates very quickly. So
I think faster than you and I have ever done in our, like, at that age.
I don't know. I think it's actually something that you get worse at as you get older and you start building up a stronger ego. I think he's at an age where he's like, okay, I can't change this. The why me? I don't like the me stuff.
Yeah.
He doesn't. It's funny, you build that up and then you try to break it down.
Yeah.
I think he's done a good job of avoiding that so far.
Yeah.
Still
It was amazing. And then we had to go somewhere for the week and he was not expecting to be there.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be in any of these situations for the next 3 weeks.
He loved it. Like he found the silver lining in all of it.
Yeah, and he had to come. We went for a trip for like some spiritual lectures. He wasn't intending to come to that. And his cousins were there. And it was a very quick change to, okay, I get to go. Mm-hmm. And we didn't know how he would be with the crutches. And he still had that brace. So he couldn't, to limit his movement.
Yeah.
And he came with that. And he was fine. Like he was crutching around, hopping around. He wasn't putting any weight on his knee.
Yeah.
And then when we were there, we got the results from the MRI.
Yeah.
And the doctor essentially told us no tears of any kind. Has a bone bruise. So that's where he's feeling the pain. He has like maybe a little bit of a tendon inflammation. So it was explaining the pain he was feeling. But none of those are reasons to not put weight on the leg if he can bear it.
Yeah.
He was ready to not put any weight on it for 3 weeks because he had just accepted, okay, that's what it's going to be. I'm going to take this thing off for showering and otherwise I'm going to wear it. I'll take it off to ice and put it back on.
Yeah.
And then
he said, I know that I have to pay attention to this because it's going to impact my hockey season, because it's going to impact
back to school
and all of that. So he was very serious about it. But at the same time, it wasn't why me? It wasn't woe is me. It was just, okay, this has to get done. Let's recalibrate here. And it was amazing to watch.
So it was good. So we told him you don't need to use the brace. You can use it to protect yourself, but you don't need it because you're allowed to bend your knee. Mm-hmm. So he was so happy. He took it off. He started working his leg a little slowly, cautiously. Yeah. And then when we came back on Saturday, he wasn't using the crutches anymore. Mm-hmm. He was like, okay, I just want to walk. So it was good. It was a blessing. We got lucky.
We didn't. I feel like I learned a valuable lesson watching him.
What is that? Pick up your child when they're broken?
No.
What?
To take things in stride.
You couldn't stride, bro. That's so mean. Take things in limp?
He wasn't limping. He just had such a good attitude. I don't know. It just, when you see things like that, it makes me feel, I don't want to say proud of who he is, but happy that he's so amenable. Yeah. His life will be easier with that characteristic, with that character trait.
I think a lot of people have that when they're younger.
Yeah.
Because you don't succeed when you insist on what you want.
Yeah.
Your parents, caregivers, whoever you're living with tend to have the final word.
Yeah.
So you become amenable to changing quickly, and then as you get older, you start building that up. You start finding yourselves in situations where you are the final word. Yeah. So you start working, you start teaching, you might mentor someone, whatever it is. You get older, you might, be a coach, you become a captain of a sports team, whatever it is. You find situations which are good. You want those experiences. Mm-hmm. However, those experiences come with a certain amount of pride and ego. Mm-hmm. And then when someone says, no, it has to be this way, you fight back. You've been trained to be more independent. And this is a great example. There's nothing anyone could do when you're injured. You can only wait.
Yeah.
Right? And even in such a scenario, people get depressed
That's
and
the
like, oh,
thing.
why
Like,
did
you
this
didn't
happen to
see
me?
even that from him. He wasn't down on himself. I know that he couldn't have done anything differently in the circumstances, but his attitude was amazing too.
Yeah.
He had a great attitude about it. It wasn't only like he tried to negotiate a little bit to, can I stay, can I not? There was a small negotiation, but once he wrapped his head around the fact that this is not conducive to healing, then his whole attitude changed to, okay, I'm back. Not mopey, not aggressive towards anybody, not sort of fighting with anybody. It was just, all right, it is what it is. I've seen situations where, especially kids, they don't get their way and they throw tantrums, whatever that tantrum might look
true.
like.
When they're younger.
Yeah, and I know that he's a little bit older, but he's
Yeah.
never been the child to throw a tantrum. I see that he gets aggressive when he's hungry, and that's a different thing altogether. But I admired his ability to like just shift his attitude completely. I thought that was really, it was remarkable to watch, and I was proud of him.
I agree. It was good.
Yeah.
And he's relatively fine.
Yep, he is. Thankfully, he's relatively fine.
Couple
All
of
right.
weeks of like just healing,
Yeah.
but nothing serious, no surgery, nothing like that. So
Yeah.
we'll see. We have more appointments coming up this week, but
Yep.
it's all trending in the right direction.
So on that note, never trust rock, paper, scissors to make your choices.
Always trust rock, paper, scissors. It's the fairest way to go. Should we end the episode now?
With a game of rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah, rock, paper, scissors,
Okay,
you to
fine.
end.
The winner gets to choose the song.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I win?
Yep.
So you get to choose the song.
No. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to tell you a short little story and then I'm going to sing this song for you. The other thing that we got to do this week because we spent more time together, Jay and I taught him to harmonize.
Oh.
I was singing that
How
song.
does one teach someone to harmonize?
I have no idea. I started by harmonizing to him singing, and then he just like picked up on it, and he started, because we spent all this time in the car together. So he started learning how to harmonize. It was such a cool thing. And now he wants to write a song with me.
Oh.
So I will sing that song eventually when we write it. But this week we sang a lot of Country Road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, Country Road.
No, take me home.
Take me home.